Hey everybody, it's Friday. It's Friday, and we are here today. We're going to be talking to you about with life coach, business coach, and nutrition coach Dana W. But looking outside at the weather today just reminds me that sometimes trying to get your life together, get organized, it's like raking leaves in a hurricane. It's not. It's going to take a long time to get it done, and it's going to always be some negative blowback while you're working.
Well, Coach Dana helps with that, right?
Yes, Coach Dana helps with that. But before we jump into Coach Dana, we want to tell them a quick story. It's all about getting yourself together as a team. Now, this week we've done a theme of Anansi stories. I'm going to tell a quick story of Anansi and his 6 children and how their trials and tribulations gave the world a beautiful gift. You ready, Lakuti Marine?
All set.
All right, long ago, Anansi the spider had 6 children. The oldest was a girl named Sea Trouble. She could see trouble coming from anywhere. Then there was a son who wielded a mighty axe named Road Builder. Road Builder would clear the road of trees and vines to help people travel safely. Then there were a set of twins. There was Water Drinker and Fish Skinner. Water Drinker would keep the village dry from flooding when the storms would come, and then Fish Skinner would help clean the fish to feed the village. Next, there was a son named Stone Thrower who hunted large game by throwing stones instead of shooting a bow and arrow or throwing a spear. And then finally was a baby girl named Cushy. And Cushy was called Cushy because Cushy had a
soft, cushy back
to help protect people from hard falls. But one day, Anansi left his family and went on a journey and got caught in the mountains and got left there dangling from a cliff on a rockside, yelling for help. Sea Trouble said, I see trouble, and showed her brothers and sisters how to find the mountain road. But the mountain road was covered by trees and vines. That's when up came Road Builder, who cut down the trees and vines to clear a path to save their father. They got to the top of the mountain only in time to see their father fall into the lake below and splash, where he got swallowed whole by a giant fish. Water Drinker ran forward and drank the lake dry, and Fish Skinner cut the fish open to save their father. When Anansi crawled out free, his family was so happy they forgot to look for trouble in the sky, because that's when a bird swooped in and began to fly Anansi away to the nest to feed to her baby bird. Anansi cried, help! And who could save him now? There was no bow and arrow with them. There was no spear. Who could it be?
Stone Thrower.
Stone Thrower. Stone Thrower picked up a rock and said, Omaha, 98, Buffalo, Blue Ox, Omaha, Omaha. I'm going to save my daddy's life. He threw the stone. It hit the bird. The bird let Anansi fall to the ground. And who could save Anansi from a hard fall to the ground now?
Cushy with her soft, pillowy back.
Cushy ran and dove under her father, and he landed with a soft plop. At this time, there was no light in the night sky, and the spiders stumbled and fumbled their way towards their home until a small ball of white light rolled in front of them and led them to their house. They gathered around and said, ooh, ah. And Anansi thought it would be a great gift to give to the child that did the one most important thing to save his life. And who would that be? Anansi couldn't decide. So when parents can't decide something for their children, what do the children do?
They argue, they fight. Yeah, I've got 8 brothers and sisters.
They argue, they fight until Anansi says, silence! He said, shut up! Can't you see your daddy's talking? Listen, each one of you did something important to save my life. If one child hadn't done their part, the other children couldn't have done the rest. So to remind you to always use your resources of people around you and to work as a team, I will give this light to you to share forever. Anansi threw the ball of light into the air, and it began to grow larger and larger till it almost came back to the ground. But Mother Spider spun a web and hung the light in the sky. And it's there for us to this very night, at this very day. Every night when you look outside, you will see Anansi's ball of white light. The ball of light is called
the moon.
And the web that Mother Spider spun around it to hold it in the sky became
the stars.
There to remind us that teamwork
makes the dream work.
But of course, a team can't work if a team doesn't have a good coach. Like Anansi was the coach of his team, we have a coach here for you, Coach Dana W. She is here to help you with Healed Academy.
Let's bring her in.
Bring her in to say a quick hello.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Blind Guy, His Wife Live. Coach Dana, how are you?
I am good. Thank you for having me.
Well, we got T-shirt Tawana in the house.
T-shirt Tawana's in the house. She was the first person to buy one of our T-shirts from our T-shirt line.
Yes, so she's here, and Tawana is a sort of a coach herself. Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters as well is sort of a coach because, of course, she's coaching an army of little ones there at her.
She's like an old West cowboy wrangler.
TWP Popcorn is in here along with our favorite moderator, Philip Waldo Jr.
TWP Popcorn, thank you for joining us this morning.
Yes, so he does already have hashtag the home team.
Yes, saddle up and ride in the first place pony derby. Hashtag the home team.
Coach Dana, when you are here, you are with the home team. So the home team wants to know, Mary Madepoju is one of them. She's a Nigerian. We want to know, what are you coaching? Who are you coaching? How are you helping us? Because Miriam is a woman. She's from Nigeria, but she's here in the States. David Hunt is a man. Do you coach men, women? Who are you coaching?
Are you walking up and down the sidelines with a clipboard in your hand, cussing the referees? Or how's
CMC might need that type of coaching. So let us know.
So I am a multi-certified master coach. And what that means is I have a certification in just about everything. One of the things I love learning. I love adding to my knowledge and to my wisdom to help my clients. And so when my clients are in need of something, guess what? I go back to school, I learn more, and I obtain more and more certifications. So I coach everybody. I coach men, I coach women, but my specialty is women because I help to, I can connect with women. We share common interests, we share common knowledge, we share common experiences. And so a lot of my trauma came from relationships. And so I do a lot of coaching to help people to turn their pain into their purpose. But I started out coaching healthy relationships back in, 2014, when I was facilitating healthy relationships with the fatherhood program at the Up Center. And I gained so much experience from that and learned so much about what men went through in relationships and co-parenting and fatherhood that I was able to help men in general when it came to coaching. So that's why I have a broad range of services that I do offer when it comes to men and women. But I really love working with my women, my sisters out there.
Well, XDMC is saluting the other guys, but TWP Popcorn is listening to you saying everything. So like you're saying, the men, the woman, you do connect with everyone. I know that you have a niche that you also work in because Mary Madepoju is noticing that your guest is gorgeous and smart at the same time. She's what we call the full package in Nigeria.
Thank you.
She's an epitome of beauty and brains. So, Well Talk Productions, he's in here. So happy to have you here, Wally. He's saying, it's Friday. I got a lot to do, but I did come through. Of course. And Gail at Night is dropping all of your links just so that, she's dropping, Experience Coach Dana Watson online. DanaWatsonCoaching.com. Tell us about that niche because Gail is the one that, even though it's in the video description, she's dropping those links to remind us where we can find you.
And I think that one of the great things that you can remind us of is that everybody has a coach in them somewhere. I mean, Gail is a professional moderator. She started out, moderating for, one channel, 2 channels. Now she's got 1,000 wrenches.
She's got a whole lot of wrenches.
A whole lot of wrenches when she's moderating. She actually can train people on how to be a good moderator, a professional moderator.
Right.
You got people like XDMC that can actually train people or coach people on how to create pitch reels and do great animation, doing different types of using different types of software. There's a coach inside of all of us. So how is it that you were able to get into this niche and then actually make it into a business that's profitable?
Let me just say, maybe I need to write Gail's information down because she seems like the person I need to connect with.
Gail is amazing.
Good job, Gail. It seems like you were doing it all out there as well. But to answer your question, my niche is how to turn your pain into your purpose. If you have experienced any type of trauma, any type of stress, anything that is preventing you from moving forward in your life, in your relationships, in your business, in your finances, that's what I am here to help you with, because I believe that we can use our pain as our secret weapon to heal. You have to ask yourself, how do you use pain to heal? Because guess what? You can use that anger from rejection, that anger from betrayal, that anger from hurt to push you to greater works, to push you to do the things that you might not have been motivated to do in the past. But you know what? You get tired of being tired. And so you take that pain and you say, I am moving forward with my life to be all that God has created me to be.
All right, so
I teach others how to do the same thing that God has gifted me and assigned me to do.
So wait, you say you teach other people, because I know that you have students that have graduated, and right here on your Facebook page it says happy, healthy, happy, healed. It says that as well on your website. That's your mantra: healthy, happy, and healed. So any of us can be healed, is what you're saying. Let me know about coaching other people. I know that here you have all the good stuff on your Facebook. Are you helping people? Do they reach out to you through Facebook? Do you prefer Instagram? What do you prefer for people to contact you in order to get healthy, happy, and healed?
Well, any platform that works best for you. I am more of a Facebook person. So I do connect with people through Facebook, Coach Dana W, as you see. Also, my private Facebook page, Dana Barnett Watson. You can follow me there because I love to connect with my family and my friends. I love to be myself. So me keeping my business and my personal life separate is really hard because everybody knows I am as transparent as can be. I tell it all. So it's not really anything for me to hide on my personal Facebook page. So if you want to follow me and connect with me there, I am perfectly fine with that. But you also can find me on Instagram, Coach Dana W, where you can inbox me. I do take DMs. That's fine. Or you
Wow. So they can wait. You can't say that too quick, because let me tell you, you know you cute, and the people will be sliding into those DMs. So you gotta say that with you gotta say why they are coming to the DMs. What should they say when they get over there? Because some people, they're just gonna look at the happy. They're gonna say, "Ooh, I want to slide into the DMs to be happy." She said healthy, happy, and here she is with a lot of different women. They all cute. Dana's cute. They're taking pictures together.
Those
You
my
know,
sorority sisters right there.
sorority sisters.
I'm glad you mentioned that because they be trying me for real. They do DM me and like, what kind of services? They pretend like they want to connect through coaching, and it's like, okay, this isn't what I thought you were trying to sign up for. So I'm about to move on from this. Let's keep it professional.
Okay, so
professional in the DMs.
Professional DM. So that means if they want to contact you regarding October 22nd, Woman Breaking the Silence, is this a coaching event or is just a space?
I don't like the title of that already.
Because Breaking the Silence.
Yeah, women breaking the silence. Y'all ain't silent no way.
You know what? Okay, Dana, talk a little bit about this because.
So I am a domestic violence survivor. When we talk about breaking the silence, it comes in different forms. In this particular case, yes, I advocate for domestic violence, but this is breaking the silence on mental health. It's so many people suffering in silence. So we're actually with Tamika. She is the founder of Mobile Global TV. Check her out. You can download the app on Roku or Apple Fire Stick. She is the boss lady, the person you want to connect with if you want to get on TV. I just put that plug in right there. But she is hosting this event called The State of My Mental Property. She did it with men a couple of months ago, and now she's doing it with the ladies. And so we're going to have a panel of ladies who are just talking about their experience and their expertise when it comes to mental health. And
Nice.
I moderate this panel, so I am excited. It's a free event. And
Really?
Details on my page. Yes.
Okay, so this is on your Instagram page, and this is just wonderful because, like you said, she hosted an event for men. So, say for example, E-Money, he's the music man, right? So that means he can say, "Oh, let me go to this event just to see what the women are talking about, to find out about other events that will be coming up as well." Because look, you know, Philip, he's a man, Black Baby Jesus from the West Side, be offensive with that DM slide.
Now you gotta give E-Money his props now. E-Money
on the beat. E-Money is always on the beat.
You got DJ Premier, you got the RZA, you got the Jizza, you got all this. And
so here's the one if you need music for your events. Is that what you're saying?
Yep, right up there with them is E-Money on the beat.
All right, E-Money.
Okay,
I
so
we gotta let everybody know that we're not just talking to Coach Dana W. We got a celebrity in the house, y'all.
absolutely.
This woman is such a phenomenal coach. She's been featured as a TEDx speaker. So
Mm,
she's been on done TED Talks, and she's not just Coach Dana W. She's Doctor Dana W.
right.
So we got a heavyweight in the house, y'all.
So, okay, so last question before we let you go, because we're just supposed to be talking, like, just to say hello, right? Right now, we're only supposed to be kind of, saying good morning. However, of course, Gail at Night is reminding everybody to click the like button. So if you're finding value already, you know what to do. Give us a like, let somebody else know that this information is valuable. It's good stuff. My Renaissance grandma's in here. So
Buckner.
yes, Vanessa Buckner. She's a businesswoman. She makes all kinds of seasonings. She has her own garden. So she has her Etsy channel. She sells so many good things there. So let's get to the TED Talk, because that's what the people are wondering. XDMC is like, wow, TED Talks. Now that's what's up. Thank you, hashtag the home team from Renaissance, my Renaissance grandma. How did you become a TED Talk speaker? Is it because you were plugged in? Is it because of your doctorate? Is it because you are on your square? You know what you're doing it.
Well, basically, I was invited to do this TEDx. I apologize. My dog is barking in the background.
No problem.
Invited to do this TEDx when Jessica Mosley, she is Miss CEO. I just love her dearly. She has a Miss CEO magazine, and she's a coach as well, and she works with ladies who are entrepreneurs, who are inspiring to be entrepreneurs. And so she was hosting this TEDx in Indiana, and it was called "It Takes a Village." And she called and she asked me, she said, "Dana, I want you to be a TED Talk speaker." And I mean, my mind was just blown away. It's everybody's dream and fantasy to be a TEDx when you are a speaker, when you are a coach. And I am so grateful for the platform that she gave me. I was able to speak about when the body talks. And as you showed the picture of my parents, my mom and my dad, it was really about what I went through with grief. How grief affected my body. I started gaining weight. And I'm talking about, I was already a health coach when my father passed away. And so my mom passed away in 2018. I realized I grieved her death differently. I was crying a lot. I signed up for therapy. But when my dad passed away 2 years later, it wasn't that many tears. And I didn't understand. I'm like, okay, why am I taking this? Okay.
Yeah.
I was emotionally eating. Mind you, coaching people who are emotional eaters. And I realized that I was carrying the pain in my body. And my body was screaming at me saying, "You are hurting. You are in pain." And so when the body talks, we have to listen. And that's exactly what my TEDx is about.
All right. So
nice.
again,
Ism is proud. If Spark Mad Ism is in here, Corey.
Ism is here.
Now he runs a construction company during his daytime. Everybody's shouting him out. And meanwhile, he's over there in Arizona. And like you said, you provide coaching for men, for women, so that everyone can be happy, healthy, and healed.
All right. So definitely, we want to thank you for coming in this morning. We're going to have more tea to spill. She's going to be talking about healing the mind, healing the body, and healing your business, all in this best 1 hour of your day. So
but wait a minute. She's also going to be explaining to us how we can be certified as a coach, because all of us, there's, like you said earlier, there's a coach in us.
All of us.
That's one of the things you do, right?
Yes, I have an academy called I Am Healed Academy, where I coach and train individuals how to become certified healing life coaches.
And you have graduates already, plus you're starting a new class or a new cohort, a new group, I should say. So it's not just something where you're like hanging out on the couch and all of that kind of stuff. Like Well Talk Production says, she's a TED Talk speaker. Interesting. Laquita got hunting skills when it comes to finding guests. Look, B Force did this, you all. We've been talking about Black brand, And Black Brand has brought us all together because their B-Force Accelerator is where we met Dana Watson's Coach Dana W.
So don't forget, guys, stick and stay because she will be giving away a free consultation session in addition to a actual coaching session. So you get a 2-for-1 today if you win the second giveaway. So stick and stay for the best 1 hour of your day. Coach Dana, we're gonna put you back in the virtual green room where you can enjoy some computerized cookies and you can enjoy some software soda, all there for you to get out of the virtual spaces. All right.
All right.
And while you're doing that, I want you to get your clipboard and your whistle and practice walking up down the sideline cussing. All right?
You know what? That is not the coach we want, Corey.
Not today.
Y'all do what Philip Waldo has done. Put in hashtag the home team. Of course, my Renaissance grandma is here, David Hunt. He's talking about, I'm early today. Is my Renaissance grandma here today? Yep, she got here way before you. And so, of course, don't put in hashtag Rig Phony. That's what Well Talk Productions trying to mislead you all. You know this is the best 1 hour of your day for health,
business,
and wealth.
So,
does that mean we give them a sneak peek at today's plant-based treat?
Because I say let's go.
Oh, I guess you should, because everybody is in here chit-chatting, they're enjoying the day and all those kind of things with today's topic. So
well, let's go. Let's start.
Wait. The green room needs a new plant. Stop. Don't look at the background, TWP.
Let's go. Let's start the show with our real talk within Topic Design intro.
Let's go.
It's another episode of A Blind Guy.
His wife.
Everybody, I'm Corey the Blind Guy.
I'm his wife, Laquita Marie.
Together we let you into our life
live
every hump day. Bang! Bang!
You do
Bang!
No, you
Friday.
know what, Corey? You do not, just because it's Friday, you do not have to lose your mind.
It's Wednesday.
Thursday.
Friday, eh?
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Helping to change your narrative of normal about health,
business,
and wealth by introducing you to fabulous guests. And today's fabulous guest is no exception to the fabulous guest rule. It's Coach Dana W. Here she's going to be talking about how you can get into change, get healed your mind, heal your body, heal your business, and make money doing it.
Well, guess what, Corey? We did say Dana was cute, right? And look at Well Talk. No, Philip, depending on the second prize, I might be in this one because he never runs the races. But since the Coach W, cute Coach Dana W, is giving something away, he might run in it. He's also laughing at all the bangs. Isms is laughing at you with you're doing too much, Corey. David Hunt and everybody is excited. Y'all, this is a talk show. We talk to you. Even on the replay, we provide opportunities for you to talk to us. We've got our arcade on our website, scrolling right there at the bottom of the screen, blindguyhiswife.com, along with a lot of our sponsors.
And while you're playing the games, don't forget to click the green coffee cup so she can say,
what you doing?
And I can say, girl, you know what I'm doing. I'm fitting to spinning in a circle like a hurricane and stir it like coffee.
No, you're supposed to say something about the coach.
I'm fitting to walk up. No, I'm fitting to get your life straight and get your life together and stir it like coffee.
Yes. So that means that when you are there at blindguyhiswife.com, you can always join the home team. Just scroll on down to where you see the green coffee cup. There is a widget there. So if you'd like to support this production, all you do is click the green coffee cup. It does open the widget. Now, Corey's been blind over 25 years. He cannot see. His eyes don't work. So you can always support the production with 1 coffee, 3 coffee, 5 coffees. We always put in 25 as an example of how long Corey has not had his sight. So Corey, what else should they do? Should we go ahead and bring in Coach Dana? Because of course, this show, we're all about health first, meaning what you consume, not just the content on the screen, but what you're actually putting in your body at least 3 times a day, eating and drinking fruits and vegetables, y'all, at every single meal, every single day is what we advocate for.
All right, so that means we can give them a sneak peek at the plant-based treat.
I guess we could, because Gail at Night is definitely reminding everybody that they can get a free coffee when they start their Buy Me a Coffee page from our Buy Me a Coffee page. It is a platform that anyone can use as a fundraiser tool, as a communication tool, but hey, get your coffee. And if you want, Corey, if that's the case, do you think it's Friday? Should we give them a sneak peek at a plant-based coffee treat? Because
hey, let's do it.
Okay, so I'll try to find the best one. I was going to do breakfast cookies, but yeah, I think we should do breakfast coffee.
Coffee.
Yes. All right, let's try it. Sneak peek at today's plant-based treat.
Breakfast coffee.
The best.
That's it. Stick and stay to the end, and you'll actually not only win something from Coach Dana W, a coaching session plus a free
You got to say
consultation.
cute Coach Dana W.
Okay, cute Coach Dana W, and you'll win you might be able to win a free consultation and a free coaching session with Coach Dana W, and you get to see how to make your own version of our plant-based treat.
Well, Share with Love TV is here. We got another Nigerian, so I say we bring back Coach Dana.
It's time for the first place pony drawing, so make sure that you hashtag
The home team.
Hashtag the home team.
Welcome back, Dana. Welcome back. How are you?
I am good. I am enjoying this. Let me just say that.
That's wonderful. That's the goal. We want you to feel comfortable, enjoy things. And of course, we do have your name there. We do have all of your information scrolling at the bottom. Plus, Gail at Night is on it. She's dropping the links. Now that you're back with us, we are going to be running our first place pony in just a minute. That's why everybody's putting in hashtag the home team. While we're waiting for them to do that, though, we want to hear a little bit more from you about healing the mind, because I know happy, healthy, and healed is your mantra. And like you're saying, we can turn that pain into purpose. And you've given us some insight into your own pain. Tell us a little bit more about that, whatever you'd like to tell us, whether it's the coaching aspect or whether it's just connecting with individuals. You're the professional, you tell me, because you're the doctor.
So healing of the mind is important because everything starts with the mindset, right? I do believe the way you do one thing, you do all things. So if we have to change our mindset, we got to change our mindset the way we eat. When it comes to our health, this physical being that we have to change our mindset when it comes to our business, like how are we doing our business, how are we spending our money, so with our finances. And so renewing of the mind and believing, having faith of the things that you can do, it does start right here. Feeling from inside out. So we have to make sure that, what do we have to change about our mindset? The negative thinking is a big one, because the way that we think about ourselves. I like to do this exercise in coaching, right? Where I have my clients to take out their cell phone, put it on video recording, and they speak positive things to themselves. They say, I love you. And you would be amazed at how many people, they start out okay, because it's like, okay, yeah, I could do this. Like, no, stop, keep doing it. Do it for at least 3 minutes, right?
So wait a minute. You mean, okay, because you're saying get our cell phone and put the camera on so it faces us, so we're just talking to ourselves?
You are talking to yourself.
And we can turn the video on, that way we can see the time if we want to make sure that we're going for 3 minutes. That's one way to do it, right?
That way, and to be able to hit replay. When you're able to go back, and I had one client tell me I could see the pain in my eyes when I went back and watched the replay. And it wasn't as easy as they thought it was going to be, because a lot of us deal with self-infliction. We deal with pain that's rooted in our minds first. So the way we think is important, because let's be honest, a lot of us verbally abuse ourselves. In the way that we speak to ourselves, we wouldn't dare allow anyone else to speak to us the way we tell ourselves that we're dumb, we're stupid, we're always making mistakes. And so changing that mindset is so important when it comes to healing, because it's going to be the start of a new beginning in all areas of our life.
Okay, so let's pause right here, because I want to do this. Like I say, everybody that's watching, let's go ahead and 30 seconds, even though that's a very short time, but it's a long time.
We can't let XDMC do this, because he'll be there talking to himself for an hour.
You know what? Yeah.
Man, you so fine. Man, you the best thing since sliced bread. Brooklyn wouldn't be Brooklyn without you.
Anyways. So, okay.
That is so to change the way that we talk to ourselves. So if you are already speaking positive, like you can't help it, you look good.
You feel good.
A lot of people who can't do it.
Wow. Okay. So I'm going to set this timer for 30 seconds. And that'll give, and we're going to all talk at the same time. I've seen them do this on Black Magic 363. That guy, he'll bring different people on, and they've done this several times where people were saying, speak affirmations into yourself, and like you're saying, people are seeing what they're seeing themselves differently, is what you're saying. So, okay, let's do this. And afterwards, we're going to ask you a question because Philip asked this question earlier. It was about food because she said we have to nourish ourselves. Corey, you already know what the question is. So let's talk to ourselves positively first, and then we'll get to that question. So how are we going to say ready, set, go? Now, in the audience, they're doing it too, right?
Yeah,
as soon as we say ready, set, go, you all speak positive things. And then once the time is up, everybody type one of the things they said to themselves.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Ready, set, speak to it.
I am amazing. I am wonderful. We're all supposed to be talking to all of us, y'all.
You said
yes, all of us. Yes, all of us. Yes.
Ready, set, speak to it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm amazing. I love to cook. It's wonderful. It's so amazing. It makes me feel great. I am happy. I am a lover of outdoors. I am
I don't know what I am. I am chocolate thunder.
I am happy. I love the class. It makes me so happy. It's a good thing when I'm in front of people. I just love others. I love others to love me.
I love to teach people.
And 0. Oh my goodness. See how hard that was? That was difficult because we're so not used to doing it. We were like, well, wait, what do I say? Do I feel silly? How is this?
XDMC is probably still talking.
All right, y'all. Type one thing into the comment that you told yourself while you're typing that. Philip Waldo Jr. asked earlier, we have this issue on this channel. It's a conundrum. It's a polarizing situation. Coach Dana, do you eat okra? Do you enjoy okra? Do you like okra? Tell us, because we've got some of our favorite Nigerians. Now, both of them eat okra. Share with Love TV, Mary Made Poju. But, Share with Love says, I am beautiful. So that's the question right now.
I do eat okra. I don't eat it that much, but I do eat it. My sister really makes a good okra stew. Her husband is American and Liberian, so learning some Liberian dishes, how to cook, and they make okra stew. So I do like it.
Nice.
Okra in the house.
With some rice. I got to eat it with rice though.
XDMC, how do I like my okra, XDMC?
You know what? So one thing, Share with Love TV said, I am beautiful. I said, I am amazing. I heard Corey say, I am a wonderful father.
You also say chocolate thunder.
Yeah, I heard that. I tried to say that low.
Right.
I heard you say it.
Let me tell you. So Corey is a wonderful father, and his nickname is Chocolate Thunder. TWP Popcorn. So yeah, whenever Corey calls me, that's what the phone says, Chocolate Thunder. So TWP Popcorn says, I am on point. Of course, we had some issues in the chat, right? Philip Waldo Jr. said, okra is the devil, and Wealth Talk Productions. No, that was all for the okra. Okay. So here's the thing. The everyday life of an OCD chick is here. Yes. And so, Nikki, we just did this not experiment, but this exercise. Affirmation exercise. Coach Dana Watson is a coach. She helps us to be happy, healthy, and healed, turning our pain into purpose. So for 30 seconds, we just all said affirmations. And explain how this works again, Dana, because Philip Waldo says, I'm an awesome person helping others.
Yeah. So basically looking at ourselves and being able to recite affirmations, it cancels out those negative thoughts that goes through our heads. Those verbally abusive words that we are constantly saying to ourselves, being hard on ourselves. And so we got to learn how to give ourselves grace. As a matter of fact, I'm actually doing an event, a Womenpreneur Forum next weekend about extending ourselves grace when it comes to being an entrepreneur.
Nice. You know, Trash Can Waves is an entrepreneur.
Trash Can Waves out there in Michigan in the house.
Yes.
I'm loving all these YouTube names, okay?
Well, you know, Trash Can has a wonderful name that's true to life because he's one of those people that he's quite resourceful, right? He turned his pain into purpose, just like you talk about. He was like, wait, I'm too young for this receding hairline. He did the research. He brought his hair back, got some deep waves going on.
Like I said, he got waves that a Smurf can surf in.
Right. So trash can waves is real. So everybody is putting in hashtag the home team. It's time for the first place pony because, of course, we've shown a lot of your places how people can follow you and they can slide into your DMs respectfully on Instagram. They can follow you on Facebook, check out your website and all of those things. And thank you so much, Gail at Night, for dropping those links. We're going to go ahead and do the first place pony. That means whoever wins this, we know that they were not first in the chat. Only one person can ever be first in the chat. And today, that person was it my Renaissance? No, it wasn't my Renaissance grandma today. She's usually in there early, but today it was actually Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters, another one of my favorite Nigerians, another business lady. But whoever wins this will get bragging rights. How are we going to do it, Corey?
All right, Coach Dana W. I am going to make the horse race announcement. But when I make the gate sound bring, when I say bring, you're going to say, and they're off, okay?
Okay.
All right, because Lashes Journey has it in there, Corey.
That's a Caribbean-Nigerian battle right now. There's
Yes.
3-3.
Oh, no. I think there's more because Lashes Journey is Jamaican. David Hunt is Trinidadian.
Wally.
Well Talk Production is Haitian. Let's see. I thought there was another island person. YouTube gave Trash Cans the green light on monetization. Oh, hell, we broken loose. Thanks for telling us, Wally. You know, there's a huge thing here to get your channel monetized, Coach Dana. And so, you know what? I'm not always hating on y'all, Well Talk Productions, just you. So anyways, look, Trash Can said, Well Talk Productions, the waves will flow.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, let's go on with it. Go ahead, Corey.
So when I make the gate sound bring, you're going to say, and they're off, okay?
All right.
Okay.
She's ready.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another run of the Blind Guy Has Wiped Their Life Live. First place pony derby. All the jockeys have hashtagged the home team, so they are mounted and ready to ride. Coach Dana W., what do you say when you see somebody walking down the street and they're coming towards you and they're talking to themselves and answering themselves? Bling!
And they're off.
All right, we got Everyday Life of an OCD Chick, TWP Popcorn, Trash Can Waves, Lashes Journey, David Hunt, TWP Popcorn, David Hunt, The Everyday Life of an OCD Chick, Lashes Journey, David Hunt, my Renaissance Grandma.
Whoa. She won twice in one day on, was that Wednesday? No.
She won all three yesterday, wasn't it?
It was yesterday. Yeah, she won twice in one day.
Every single time.
And then she's won again today.
I'm going to tell y'all what I think it is. I think it's because I keep saying, y'all, my Renaissance Grandma keeps making all these different seasons. This is what she do. She woke up like that. And they're delicious. They're good. Most of them are salt-free. She has so many different blends on her site. And
hold up.
And I think if you help people, you know, the help comes to you. That's
and just now a word in all caps by David Hunt and Wally.
That's what Wally just said. Now we're from, and Philip is saying, damn, Florida Evans. Trash Can Waves was like, man, this was staged. At least Nikki is happy. At least, and you know what? Nikki said, I am more than enough. When we were talking about, you know, all of the different affirmations, that was hers. I am more than enough. So Nikki is not salty at all because she already knows, you know, I'm more than enough. So if you could please congratulate my Renaissance Grandma for winning first place pony, we'd appreciate that, Coach Dana.
Congratulations to my Renaissance Grandma. Shout out to the grandmas out there.
Yes. Welcome. Oh, Trash Can Waves calling me out. Laquita was about to say she was first in the chat. See, so he's trying to say I rigged it up.
Yep.
Well, thank you for dropping her link, Gail at Night.
Coach Dana, what we're going to do is we're going to put you back. Grab a cup of coffee if you want to, because we're going to take a coffee break to thank our sponsors.
Okay, thank you
all. All right. We will see you soon. And you know what, Corey? Everybody's congratulating Share with Love TV, but see, Wally also me rigged like a sailor on Christmas Day. See you soon, Dana.
Okay, bye.
Well, guys, thank you for joining us on this episode of The Blind Guy.
His wife.
Real Life Live here for you every Wednesday.
Thursday.
Friday at
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And we are here thanks to you, our home team, because some of you have chosen to support us and to make this broadcast possible so that other people can find the information that we're bringing forward. So to say thank you, we're going to say today's broadcast is brought to you in part by promotional considerations paid for by the following unmuted sponsors.
I'm sorry, Corey. I was laughing at all the people in there. They're still talking about me rigging it up. FYI, I haven't rigged anything. Let's think.
Coach Dan Davis said, break the silence. I'm breaking the silence. She rigged it. She rigged it.
Let's thank our sponsors.
Supreme sponsors, David and Christine Brooks. Supreme sponsor, Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden of Elizabeth City State University. Supreme sponsor, JDWR. Check out his YouTube channel. Supreme sponsor, Cardio Conversation. Supreme sponsor, Sandra Green. You or your company can become a sponsor. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, it's time to bring Coach Dana W. back. We can't do it without giving her proper dues and respect as we give any other guest.
Yeah, because you know everybody's still salty. TWP Popcorn. We know we all win for showing up. Congratulations. So he's not salty, but Philip says the Janky selector didn't select his name. Y'all go check out my Renaissance Grandma.
Well, guys, we got another chance for you to win a free coaching and consultation and coaching session from Coach Dana W. So, without further ado, today's fabulous guest is no exception to the fabulous guest rule. When it comes to coaching, she is more legendary than Pat Riley, Joe Gibbs, Tom Landry. I forgot what I was gonna say now, Coach.
That's what you did, trying to slide those other folks in.
Coach Pat Riley, Joe Gibbs, Tom Landry, and any of the other legendary coaches from any other sports venue that has been around since the 1930s. She's more legendary than Vince Lombardi, the great coach of the Green Bay Packers. Okay. She's more legendary than Tony Dungy, the first African-American coach to win a Super Bowl. She is more legendary than Cheryl Miller, the great sister of Reggie Miller, who coached in the WNBA. She is more sensational as a coach than Coach Jennifer King, the first Black woman to coach the running backs on a professional sports team, the Commanders. She is a legendary coach in her own right. She's changing lives. She's helping people be healthy, happy, and successful in their business. It's time for today's featured guest. She doesn't carry a clipboard. She doesn't have a whistle. She doesn't cuss, but she can sure help you get your life straight. It's none other than Coach Dana.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Let me up now. I'm hyped.
Yes. So this is good. We are excited to have you back. Of course, we want to hear about the money. People always, now I know this sounds weird to say, wait, about the money, but yes, people are like, but how do I coach? Isn't that like a benevolent thing? That's just, one of those things a preacher does at no cost. I mean, you yourself on your Instagram, when people look, we do see book deals and we do see all of these different things, right. But then some people might only see like, well, wait a minute. It looks like we have to be praying for others. 100 entrepreneurs praying. Now, I saw entrepreneurs. Some other people might see praying. Tell us about the finances here, how this works, because
a lot of it is because you're basically taking your talents and repackaging and repurposing and making multiple streams of income with them through whether you're coaching individuals, whether you're coaching corporations, the teams, the corporate teams, or whether you're publishing books to help people in their journey. So you found a way to take your pain, turn it into purpose, but also to make a profit off of that purpose.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, absolutely. And so the flyer that you're mentioning, Execute, I was chosen. That was actually led by Miss Janita Castile. And what she did, she actually gathered 100 entrepreneurs to praying for our businesses, praying for prosperity, praying for wealth, and praying for guidance. The one thing I like about that event was the networking, but also the encouragement and the hope that came from it. Because as entrepreneurs, we got to understand it's not always easy. We want to quit, especially, I think it's 3 years that you find the most businesses to fail in those people who are quitting because they haven't met or they haven't been able to get to that destination that they were trying to get to. And so I am actually in my 3rd year, and I'm thankful that this is where I'm seeing the growth. But with that growth, it came sacrifices with it. I had to sacrifice time, family time. I had to sacrifice a lot of money. Okay. I believe in investing in myself. So investing does take energy, it takes time, and it does take money. And a lot of times we want to take that shortcut because we see other people on social media and they make it look easy. And it's
no brainer languages. No brainer languages is one of those people that makes it look easy. They say it's been a really long time since I could catch a stream. Hey everyone, but that's because that's one of those people that's actually out there. No brainer language is like a scientist. That's the only way I can explain it. But it's like when you're working for real, you don't have a lot of time for all the social things. And like you're saying, you sacrifice the time, you sacrifice your money because you want to invest properly into your business so that it can grow in the correct way. And so talk to us about that as far as when you're coaching people, or when you all had this particular event, I should say, how did that work? You said there were networking opportunities. So you had opportunities to help your business grow. It wasn't just about, let's just coach people into being better people, but there are also financial opportunities here so that you can really gain the cash to now build a lifelong wealth.
Right. Well, collaboration is really important. And I believe in collaborating and not competing, especially when it comes to working with other people who are doing the same exact thing that you're doing. Instead of feeling like you have to compete against that person, you come together and you strategize, you brainstorm. And that's what I'm doing with the Healing Academy. That's what I'm doing with my book coaching group. I allow people to see, hey, you might have had the same dream and vision that I have, and you may feel like you're out here crushing it, you're killing the game, but you can kill the game too if you have the right knowledge, if you have the right resources, and if you have the right tools. So I've created the Healing Academy to give these aspiring coaches everything that they need to not just become a coach, because as Corey said, anybody can be a coach. It's inside of us. But can anyone start a business? Can anyone run a business? That's the hard part.
Yeah. Well, I see here this book launch, and No Brainer Languages, he was just commenting here in response. He said, "Oh, thanks a lot. One thing I've learned about sacrificing money, when you're salvaging your business with personal finances rather than the planned capital, that's a huge red flag." So, talk to us a little bit about that as well. Managing your money properly. For example, with this book here, did it just materialize, or were you like, nope, I have to definitely plan and budget your time, your finances? Go ahead.
Yeah, this particular book is one of my book coaching clients. And so I was able to help her turn her pain into her purpose. One, she started a business, a boutique for premature babies after having several miscarriages. And then she had her rainbow baby. And she wanted to tell her story. So the first thing she wanted to do is help other mothers who were experiencing what she experienced, not being able to find clothes to fit these preemies. And so now she has a boutique for clothes for preemies. And then she created this journal for people to be able to capture every experience that they may have gone through, and to journal so that when their kids are older, they may be able to share that experience with them, or just to be an encouragement for somebody else who's walking in her shoes to say, you know what, she made it through, I can make it through too. That's what turning your pain into your purpose is all about. It's back to help someone else.
So that's your role. Your role was helping her to get this book done.
Yes.
Because that's what a lot of people are wondering, like, okay, cool. Is Dana just whispering in my ear, you can do it, go, cussing it, as you said, on the sidelines, Corey, and blowing the whistle? Or are you coaching us in the strategic steps to move along? Because you're a book publisher, you're like, oh yeah, I can do that. I can show you how to do it. And so go ahead. Anything else you want to add to that?
That's exactly it. As a book coach, it's not just about writing the book, but we want you to become a published author. We want you to make sales. So I help them from the brainstorming to the writing to the publishing of the book, and also the marketing and the book launch. So I'm helping through all of those different phases of your book or even your business, whichever one that you need some coaching with. A part of coaching is providing the accountability, because we all know what we should be doing and what we can do. but it's not always that easy to do it. So providing the accountability that they might be missing, providing the support that they need. Like everybody doesn't have support from their family and friends. So we do need cheerleaders. We do need those coaches that's on the sidelines yelling and screaming at us like, yeah, get your butt back out there. You don't have to and sit down. So I don't cuss, but I do put my foot up some people's butts sometimes.
Right. You know, I see here on your website, when I go to the books page, here you are at a book signing, and then as we scroll, we can see the books that you've written. You know, you've published 3 books yourself, and this means that, of course, it always helps to be able to be coached by someone who we know, okay, this person has done it. You're not just talking about it, you're really about it. So if there's any questions other people might have about that, they can always ask. So you definitely are one person that is helping us with book coaching.
Right. You've also taken your business into the corporate world when it comes to, healing the body from nutrition or business coaching. So for people that might have that type of aspiration in them, how do they tap into that corporate world to say, okay, look, I can help you improve your business, and they can make some money doing it?
Right. So self-care is really important, especially after the pandemic. As you know, there was this mass resignation amongst people because people were just tired of being treated with disrespect, working long hours. So we have more entrepreneurs today than we did 3 years ago. So what do we need to do as corporations to keep our employees in-house? We got to make sure we are investing in their health. How do we invest in their health? By letting them know that you care. And so I am trained in trauma-informed care. So a part of my business is helping schools and corporations become more trauma-focused, more trauma-sensitive, and then providing those workshops they may need. It may be being able to recognize the signs of trauma or depression, seasonal depression, self-care, talking about nutrition, how to have a healthy body. So maybe putting even a program in place at the job where you are allowing your employees to have more time to do walking around the building, really pushing that physical, emotional, and mental health. Because we spend most of our days at work. So we need our employers to know that they do care about us and they do care about our health, because our health is important. A happy person is a happy employee.
Right. You look, speaking of
helps us to be more productive at work. That's
Speaking of that work thing, Brown Coat Blue says, howdy everyone. I hope everyone's having a great day Friday. Sorry I'm late. Work is crazy busy. Because like you said, we spend a lot of time at work. A lot of people sneak into the broadcast from work, right? They're checking us out and all of those things. No brainer languages says, they say entrepreneurship is a lonely journey. Well, it is.
Well, it doesn't have to be, because like I said,
wait, he finished.
Oh, I thought you were done. You
said he said, well, it is. That may take a toll, really, unless you really exercise patience and respect your own limits. But go ahead, Corey.
I'll say, but that ties into perfectly what we're going to talk about healing your business, because again, even coaches need coaching, right, Dana?
Absolutely. I have a coach and a therapist. Not a
nice. Well, TWP says Team DWC will offer medical breaks. He got the smoke going there. Hey there, Sandy. We got Suburban Homesteader Wyoming to Arizona here.
So, Coach, you actually, you're always constant learning. So you recently, like Lakuta said, in the B Force Accelerator. And is that another way that coaches can get coaching to improve their business?
Wait. Before she answers that, they have to put in hashtag Coach Dana W. Make sure you hashtag Coach Dana W. It's almost at the top of the hour, and that means our second giveaway. What did you just ask her?
The question was, being part as a coach, sometimes coaches need coaching. And so you actually you've been part of the B Force Accelerator program that we were in. So what do you recommend for other people that are out there, business people? How to improve their networking and to improve their resource? What do you say to people that are looking to grow their business and by staying connected? So like it's not a lonely journey as an entrepreneur, like No Brainer Languages says.
Yeah, so I was actually going to bring up B Force Accelerator program when The question was asked about the capital, in investing in your business part of it. So B Force Accelerator really helped me a lot when it came to learning more about business credit and capital, using capital money and using the profits. I mean, setting up these 5-year projection plans and things. I didn't have that. So it really did help me a lot. And so, Corey, as you mentioned, it was pretty much a coaching program for me, having my own private consultant to help me to be able to be more organized with my business, not just with the finances, but with my future goals that I have for myself. Like a lot of times, especially if you are a party of one, my business is a one-person job. We just do the work. We don't have time to work on the books or the accounting piece or do all the other things that comes along with being a business owner. So having someone on your team that you can go to, such as B Force Accelerator, and they are still present for me even today. The program is over, and I'm still having conversations with my consultant because they care. They care so much. So you may not have a B Force Accelerator program in your community, but there are so many entrepreneurship programs that you can tap into, whether it's online or it's a location you can go to. Go to networking groups, go to Facebook groups. There's so much out here for us to learn and to be able to glean from to expand our business. We talk about scaling our business to the next level. Know that you should not do it alone.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I think another good key thing that you said, though, Black Brand is part of the business chamber here for Norfolk, Virginia. Any place they can find their chamber of commerce. So that is a way that people can heal their businesses because they can have a network, an ongoing network that's endless. So in that way,
veteran, there are lots of veteran benefits.
Oh yes,
lots of things for veterans that are looking to be entrepreneurs out there in different states. So definitely check your state for your locale for whatever business incubators or accelerators, like Laquita said, Chamber of Commerce opportunities that are out there for entrepreneurs like you.
Yeah, Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming to Arizona is saying what I was thinking. Dana, I love that painting behind you.
It wasn't XDMC this time?
Nope. XDMC is usually looking at the background, but no.
Yes, my entire office is full of African art. And you'll be surprised where I got this art from. TJ Maxx. They had this black art collection, and I fell in love with it. And I probably have like 4, 5, 6 arts in my office right here.
Nice. Well, you know what? It is time. Everybody's putting in hashtag Coach Dana W. Of course, we've got your TED Talk in the description, as well as Gail is dropping it here. But everybody wants to win. Gail is stacked, but no, she's not dropping it like that. She's dropping the links. Okay. Anyways, Gail is dropping all the links. Philip is saying, I won. Of course, David Hunt is already fighting him for that, saying, what you talking about, Philip? I won. So I say we go for the giveaway because we're at the top of the hour.
All right.
And Philip is claiming his win. So let's go for it.
I'm going to say 3, 2, and 1. And when I say 1, Coach Dana W, you're going to say, I forgot the catchphrase name. Happy, healthy, healed, right?
Tell us, Dana, healthy, happy, healed, or?
Happy, healthy, healed.
That's it.
All right, so here we go. 3.
Wait. Because if they win a coaching session with her.
No, they get a consulting session and a coaching session.
Oh, they get everything?
Yep.
Oh. My consultations are free anyways. So that's just us getting, having that breakthrough session. Then I want to get them started. So
okay.
Breakthrough session and a free coaching session.
Right. Well, OG Patrice is here. So OG Patrice, make sure you put in hashtag Dana W. Oh, XDMC, I missed it. He said he did ask about the painting earlier in the chat. He asked about the earrings too. The host chose not to read it, even though she put it on the screen, shaking my head. I'm sorry, XDMC. Now she got to flex on us. Okay. Where'd you get the earrings, by the way?
Oh my God, I think I went to Emoji Festival in Portsmouth. So it was
Portsmouth.
Okay, all right.
Nice.
African patterns and culture and designs. And
Yeah. Okay. So just to clear it up, because I said something now they're all saying it. No, Gail is not dropping anything. She's just dropping links. Yes, she's just dropping links. So thank you, Gail, for dropping all of Dana's links. Let's go with this giveaway.
All right, I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, and then Coach Dana, you can say happy, healthy, healed.
Okay.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Happy, healthy, healed.
All right, we got TWP, XDMC, E-Money, Suburban, Tawana, T-shirt, Tawana, TWP, OG Patrice, XWC, David Hunt, Philip Waldo Jr., TWP, Popcorn, OG Patrice.
Hey! Pistol Packer Patrice, the beast from the east, to say the least, with the
Yes.
piece.
Wow, this is wonderful.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Yes. So this is the way that works. You are now Patrice. We have to figure out how
Winner
to.
circle.
Yes, Patrice, head on over to our winner circle. All right. When you go on over to blindguyhiswife.com, everybody's congratulating her already. Suburban homesteader, Wyoming to Arizona is. When you go over to our site, all you have to do is go to the winner circle. So you'll be on the homepage when you first get there at the top. Click on broadcast. And once you click broadcast, scroll right down to the winners circle. Live show winners, there's a button right there that you can click to claim your prize. And that way we can forward that information to Coach Dana W.
All right, so congratulations, Pistol Pack and Patrice. Now, Coach Dana W.
Oh, Lord. Now Wally is salty because he didn't win. You know what? Everybody's congratulating no-brainer languages, my Renaissance grandma. Lord, now Philip says, I'm thinking about putting on an earring in my left ear again. He's like, ooh, that's looking nice. Brown coat blue. Yes, the mods are on it. Thank you, mods. These folks, families in the chat. Gail at Night is letting everybody know, if you haven't already clicked it, please do so. And OG Patrice, oh, thanks. Shucks. Thanks, guys and girls.
We got one last question for you, Coach Dana W. Okay. That is, what fruits, vegetables, and whole grains have you eaten or do you plan to eat today?
Today, I have not had anything to eat yet. I'm actually fasting this morning. So I didn't eat anything this morning, but I do plan on eating some strawberries as soon as this is over.
Oh, okay. Nice. Whole food, fresh food, good food. Well, this has been a pleasure. We appreciate you being here. And where are we sending her? To the virtual?
Coach Dana, we're going to send you to the virtual green room. Hang out there for a moment. We'll bring you back when the broadcast ends, just to say goodbye.
Yes, so Philip is saying thanks so much for sharing today, Dana.
Thank you all for being here.
All right. We'll see you soon. Corey, Wally, he's talking about, now Laquita, it's rigged by the fact that I didn't know the prize and if I should play or not. We said it, I think, earlier. Right?
Yeah, we did say, we said at the top of the broadcast, we said like 3 times, Wally, your heart of hern.
Anyways, Corey. Oh, it was worth entering too, Philip is saying. Let's get on to the plant-based treat.
It's time for today's plant-based treat by Chef Laquita Marie.
Getting you to eat more fruits and vegetables every single day at every single meal. Now, this one, of course, is a breakfast treat that most of you drink. So, and it's super easy. I don't even think I broke out the blender this time, Corey.
Right. Breakfast coffee.
The best thing ever. We've got our coffee. We have our cacao powder. We have our turmeric. We also have sugar, almond milk, and cayenne pepper. Half a teaspoon is probably good. I'm making this for everyone, so I'm going to put a big teaspoon.
Turmeric has turmeric, which can stop Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. Also antioxidants to reduce the risk of cancers like prostate, breast, skin, and other cancers.
Next, we'll add our sugar. Got my cacao powder. Got this from Walmart. I also get it from Amazon.
Cacao powder is rich in antioxidants that reduce fatigue and fight cancer. It's also the highest plant-based source of iron.
Coffee, about a half a cup. Blend this up before I add the ice. That way the cacao powder gets dissolved. So make sure the ice is covered a little bit for the most part and blend. Then just add your milk. You can add rice milk, you can add soy milk, coconut milk, whatever plant-based milk you like.
Almond milk is high in vitamin E, an antioxidant that fights diseases, also great for your eyes and skin.
This is how I make this a full breakfast. I take my cayenne and put it in there, just a few shakes. And then I add my flax.
Cayenne is great for relieving pain, managing weight, easing itching, reducing inflammation, treating colds and congestion, and protecting the nervous system. Research shows there's a lower incidence of breast cancer among females who consume flaxseed regularly, and it may help reduce the risk of breast cancer after menopause.
All right, get your coffee on with the cayenne and ease the itching, as Lakuta says.
Well, thank you, Gail, for dropping in the link to where you all can see all the recipes. So that's the playlist right there. And of course, if you want to get that mixer, I did break out the mixer in that. I think I use that like every day. Yes, so definitely it's on our Amazon store. Tawana Harris is saying, yay, value added. And who else is saying something here, Corey? I think it was Tawana saying value added. Let me make sure I put it up here, because she says, as always, value added. And Suburban Homesteader, yay, plants. So definitely your plant-based meats, plant-based treats, I should say, enjoy those all the time, y'all.
Well, guys, that does it for this episode of A Blind Guy,
His Wife,
Their Life Live. We have counted you down to another weekend. Join us next week for more fabulous guests and more great content and great times with you, our home team.
Absolutely. Of course, my Renaissance grandma is already saying it for us, Corey. Oh, wait. Suburban Homesteader is planting hardneck garlic today.
Hardneck garlic.
I know, right? Not just any garlic, hardneck garlic.
Okay. As opposed to soft neck garlic.
I suppose, yeah.
All right. So to say goodbye, we are going to say goodbye the way Wally would say goodbye to the state of Florida.
Thank you, Brandon. Well, Philip says, Virginia, be safe this weekend.
The way that Wally would say goodbye to the state of Florida when a hurricane is on the way. Wally would say, deuces.
Deuces. We say the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Why you sound like that?
Okay.
Just say deuces.
Deuces, yeah.